Yo, this is ESSO, Everyone See Sounds Official, representing the Bagfuel Brigade. And yeah, I'm out here rocking with Young Atlas. Believe that.
100 yards, 100 yards, 100 yards, 100 yards, run it.
Yo, it's your boy Prez, aka Cheap Allegations Poppy, aka Get Fit Poppy, aka Future Penthouse Poppy, and then in the building we got
ESSO, Everyone See Sounds Official.
Esso World, my God.
Poppin'.
Yo, before we get into the interview, I just want to let you know, I know Southside, we outside, Queens get the money.
Yes, sir.
Yo, the Bronx really appreciates the 3 minutes you spent in there.
I spent a month.
A month, 3 minutes.
Yeah,
like Michael Jordan does it. I mean, Brooklyn does it with Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Carmelo really a Baltimore nigga, and Brooklyn claims him.
Yes.
So
yes.
we can actually claim Pusha T too, because Pusha T from Gunhill Projects.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So we can claim you and Push.
And the dude Ray Daniels that's potting and all that down in Atlanta, he's from the Bronx too.
Yeah, so we can claim
and
you.
And he went there when he was 12.
And I love Queens, so
my wife is from the Bronx. And word to my mother, I'm gonna say this real shit. She be like, "Nigga, you're from the Bronx."
Yeah, you was.
I don't give a fuck if you only stayed there for 2 days. She's like, you was born in the Bronx. You went home to the Bronx. You're from the Bronx.
You breathed in some of that BX air. You a Bronx nigga. Like.
I tell you, listen, I take it. I got love for the Bronx too. That's fact.
So, busy man. So, what you been working on recently?
I've been working on radio.
Radio?
Recently, yeah. So I was on the radio with Clue last night doing talk breaks with him. Actually, I was cleared to be on the radio with him last year.
Really?
But I don't think that, Clue always been like he worked by himself type of thing. You know what I'm saying?
He not used to having a co-host?
Hell no. He ain't never had no co-host. But what he's been doing is like we started our own podcast. You know what I'm saying? So from that, we've developed a different type of synergy. So I think now he's comfortable with bringing that synergy to radio. And we did it a couple of times. Like he had me on the radio about 6, 7 times, which is a lot, you know what I'm saying, for somebody in my position. But yesterday when we did the show, it was different. It was a different type of synergy. And I gotta say thank you to Cosmic Kev. Because I've also been down on Power 99 in Philly with Cosmic Kev. That's where I've been like really developing all my radio skills under DJ Cosmic Kev.
Yeah, when you in Philly, make sure you got all the Nick gear.
Everybody, yo, bro, I'm on the radio.
Philly is love, but until the series is over, y'all the ops.
I'm on the radio in Philly, like, yo, we got New York on the radio in Philly. I talk about my Knicks, my Yankees. They hate it. They hate the Mets. They hate everything.
I want this series to be as toxic as possible. Like, if Philly don't have fuck Brunson chance, I want like mad negativity. Like,
we got to sweep. I want to sweep Philly.
If we sweep Philly, I'm talking.
We got to go down to Philly and really stomp on their neck. And I'm telling you why, because everybody talking trash on it. Oh, y'all ain't got Randall. Nobody believed in us, period.
Facts.
Let's just keep it a beat.
They calling us a week 2 seed.
Nobody believed in us. They picked us to lose against Philly, which was wild disrespect.
Yeah.
And B's hurt.
He has one leg, his eyes fucked up.
And they still picked him to beat us.
It's just crazy.
They still picked him to beat us.
You know what it is, though? Because, like, Brunson, I fuck with Brunson game. He not dunking on niggas. He's not taking 5,000 threes. DiVincenzo is a regular white guy with the sky, but he can play.
Yes.
He can play. Josh Hart is your glue guy. So they really don't got, like, the guys that make the top 10 sports center shit. But it's a team, though.
The key for us is OG Anunoby.
Yeah.
Why? Because he can stop the block. He plays defense. You don't have to run no plays for him.
You just got to get in the corner.
And he can knock down a 3 and rebound. He's the key for us. Ever since we got him,
we've been in a different center.
We've been in a different stratosphere because he has tools. He has Kawhi tools. Remember, he watched Kawhi when they won the championship.
Yeah, that's a fact.
The kid was there, so he saw how it happened. Look at Pascal Siakam. He's gotten better.
Yeah, he's hooping.
You know what I'm saying? They just got the sauce right now.
Yeah, listen, we got to get the brooms out on Philly. So
facts.
You're on Bagfuel with Hynaken.
Yes.
So, like, it's different from other podcasts. So, what is your goals and ambitions for the Bagfuel podcast?
Well, Bagfuel is fueling young minds to get to the bag legally. That's what it's all about.
I like that.
It started out with just fueling young minds to get to the bag within the music business, but different jobs because everybody wanted to be a rapper or a producer. So I was trying to introduce people to be like, well, you know, if you go to college for marketing, they got marketing jobs at the label. If you want to be an accountant, they have accountant jobs at the label. If you want to become a lawyer, they have legal jobs at the label. You can intern at the label. There's many things that you can do at the label. You can be the person in charge of art at the label. It's not just about coming in there, bringing a record and finding a song. It's a multi-million-dollar company, and a lot of people get a lot of. You got promotion department at the label, and there's a lot of people who you see. You be like, why is that? Why is he next to Jim Jones and Drake? Because he does marketing. You know what I'm saying? That's why. Everybody needs marketing. Yo, how that dude get with Jay-Z? He was a dope accountant who learned about investments and how to write things off. And he worked for less. Instead of taking 5%, he took 3%. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's reasons why this thing's occurring, and people need to know these things. People in the music business don't have health insurance. My wife is getting all my rapper friends health insurance. Everybody on Vamp Life with Jim Jones is getting health insurance through my wife.
Now they kind of need it because there's some big niggas on Vamp. Like, no disrespect, I love all y'all. We gonna be on this couch soon, but like, it's
No, but everybody need health insurance in the black community. We don't think about stuff like this.
until it's too late. Until like, yo, you
Till you're face down, you have no place to go, you can't get up, and you need help, and then you calling people. But we gotta do our shit in advance. That's the problem with the black community. We always late, bro.
late to shit, yeah.
We always late. The only thing that we up on is the trend and the fashion shit.
And yeah, who got the fire bud?
Who got the fire bud?
Yeah, that's about
but not no stocks, not no money plays.
You know what's funny
business.
about money plays and stocks? Like, dudes thought that was like scamming. Like, dudes really didn't believe it. Like, if you could put money in this, wait a couple years and see some investment return. Like, nah, that shit seems illegal. Like, nah, bro, this is how white people been making money for years, for generations. Like,
well, why I don't know about it? Because they're not telling you, dummy. They don't want you to know.
Yeah.
Stupid.
That's
you know what
great.
I'm saying?
So, Fuel in the Bag, you got a lot of dudes in the street. You grew up with 50.
Yeah.
And 50 made that transition from dude in the streets to rapper to mogul. What advice do you have for the guys that's in the streets, that's thinking about getting into the industry, but are struggling with that transition where they can't leave the streets alone, but they want something bigger in their life?
I'm going to tell you what a woman told me. Her name is L'Oreal Lamond. She's formerly L'Oreal Coppage. When I was just selling weed and trying to be a manager, she came to me, she said, Randy, you can't do both.
You got to pick one.
Got to pick one. That's just what it is. Some people think that they're going to get away with it. At some point, you're going to have to stop selling the drugs and go for your art. See, there's things that 50 Cent was doing that I didn't even know, that you watch documentaries, like he was interning with a fashion person who wound up owning the plane and all this other wild stuff. So he learned marketing from them firsthand, not the music business. So when he came to the business, when everything went awry, I guess he used the marketing to market his mixtapes.
Yeah.
To make himself bigger.
Because he was the people like don't know now. Like, because I think a 50 Cent doc would be crazy. But like 50 was the hottest thing in the streets at one point.
Yeah, there wasn't that. He was one of the hottest things. Like he was the only thing, in real talk, people gonna say I'm bugging. He was the only thing that they was really comparing to Tupac.
Yeah.
Because he had the aura, and he was selling the records to back up what was going on. And he got shot like Pop. Everything mirrored. He'd been in jail.
And he was like linking up with Dre like Pop.
He was linking up with Dre like Pop. They was comparing him. They was comparing, yo, this is the greatest thing since fucking Tupac.
What's wild is because I was 12 when Get Rich or Die Trying drops, and I thought I had ops, and I'm going to Catholic school. Like he like
Get Rich or Die Trying was crazy. It was a different type of time. Like money was still flowing outside in the music business, and everybody was looking for something fresh and new. People was kind of tired of Jay-Z. They was kind of tired of Puff Daddy at that time. They were tired of everything else that was going on. You know what I'm saying? and the emergence of like 50 Cent, and then you think about Dipset and all of that. Like
Yeah.
people was looking for something new at that
Yo,
time.
they had lunchrooms lit, like lunchrooms, barbershops, after hour spots. Because once all the women came home, left and shit,
Yeah,
niggas is gonna argue music, and you was
yeah,
like, all right, we're tired of debating Nas and Hove. Like, who's hotter? Who's hotter in the streets? The Locks,
yeah,
G Unit, or Dipset? And
yeah.
dudes is really picking his side. Like, it was crazy.
People was really picking sides. It was a real big deal. Just
Like
like
you
this
might get like if you that could lead to like, that used to lead
violence,
violence. Like
fights, nigga.
dudes just really punching dudes over the face because you thought 50 was better than Jada,
Yes,
or like
definitely, definitely,
Banks can't see Jewels, like, and dudes really,
definitely,
yeah, it was crazy.
definitely, definitely.
So coming from that era, you from Southside and you was like working with Murder Inc. What was that like? Like being a
Well,
Southside
I
dude.
was at Murder Inc. before all that 50 stuff. I was at Murder Inc. early, 99, 2000.
2000.
I got booted out of Murder Inc. November 2000. Right after I did Ja Rule's album release party for Rule 336.
So you just didn't want no Southside dudes in the camp.
Nah, I mean, on the other interview, I expressed I was the only Southside nigga there that was actually doing work. Like, BJ was doing work too, but BJ was Preem's man. There was Southside niggas there, but they was goons. They wasn't.
And you was just like
I was trying to be a
manager,
manager.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they was goons. You know what I'm saying? So that's what and people that watched the interview, they understood it because they was like, yo, well, Preem is there, Preem from Southside. And I would be like, yeah, but Preem is a goon. Like, Preem wasn't trying to find producers and work them, and Preem had money in his pocket. I didn't have no money, you know
So
what
you
I'm
were just
saying?
like, yeah, I'm trying to like make connections out here and shit.
That's what I was trying to do, and I was the only Southside nigga there. And I think, honestly, I paid for it. Because if I wasn't there, it's no doubt I would have been with G Unit, right? But if you coming from where I was coming from, this was my standpoint, and I didn't talk about this on the last interview. The last interview was like, I was at Murder Inc. And although I didn't know anything about anything, I wasn't privy to anything. If I would have popped up at G Unit,
Yeah, it would have been.
it
Yeah,
would have looked crazy for me, and it wouldn't have been safe for me.
yeah, you was in
You know what I'm
Queens.
saying?
Yeah,
So at that whole thought process was, I would love for 50 to reach out to me and be like, and I'm talking about at that time, like, yo, Randy, come over here, which he did. I'm I told him other shit. I said I went to his house and he told me to stay there. But
if you'd have stayed, that'd have been crazy.
but I couldn't stay because I had other people with me. I had a Hummer that was in my father's name. If anything would have happened and I gave them the keys to the truck, my father would have never let me live it down. My father's from Belvedere, North Carolina. He don't play that shit.
Yeah, they don't play that
I
shit
don't give
down
a
there.
fuck if you're paying for it. It's in my name. Now I gotta deal with it. You know what I'm saying? So I put my father and my family in my position before my career. And in a lot of ways, it was a big mistake at that time because in hindsight, I could have trusted them with my truck. You know what I'm saying? But it was this whole experience in the music business. I was a young kid. I was brand new to this shit. And I was managing people like Rockwild, and I was getting money, and I was working with Maya, and I had Yummy, and I was doing all of these great things. But at that time, I was living within the tornado. So it wasn't like I was enjoying this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was still trying to, I gotta put this together. Like I don't know nobody, so I didn't want to lose my position with Rockwilder and them neither. I didn't want them to feel no type of way because the DJ Twins was the other guys that was there, and the Twins were responsible for. They hooked me up with mad people before the industry was gooned out. Being close to the Twins, everybody knew the Twins was crazy. You know what I'm saying? So nobody fucked with me because of the Twins. So I had street niggas. I had the Twins. You know what I'm saying? So you can't forget those things because 50's right there in front of you now. Because I wanted to have it. I wanted to have both. But one of the Twins had to really make it back, and he really couldn't stay.
Yeah, it was one of those type of situations.
It was one of those type
Yeah.
of situations, and I think. I'm not going to speak for nobody, but I think that it cost me because somebody like 50 isn't going to tell you to wait here and be surprised that you're in the music business. He's the hottest thing. It's like Tupac saying, "Yo, wait here," and you be like, "Yo, I gotta go." He's like, "What the fuck are you talking about? Wherever you gotta go, you just tell him 50 Cent." You know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, I got a dip. Like,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So I understand how he would have looked at it, and you know what I appreciate about the situation is that I've told this story, and the fact that he doesn't come out at me and be on some bullshit, people know it's true because he would like if I was
and knowing who 50
yeah,
is.
if I was saying something that was not true, niggas know he would be like, yo, that nigga ain't know me. I don't know that motherfucker. That nigga, yo, and wouldn't even say my name. Old nigga trying to get shine on for me. So like on that aspect, whether because if he ever valid like came out and be like, yeah, I used to say that was my cousin. That's my motherfucking nigga. Still, blah blah blah. Shit
You
happened.
used to say 50 with your cousin?
Yeah, that's what we used to say.
That's
what we used to
crazy.
say when I was playing ball.
And he was a boxer? That's wild.
That's why I was playing ball. Cause we had a mutual friend, God bless the dead, named Gaius. And one day, it all started from one day I was playing ball one day, and him and Gaius was walking off, and 50 must have told Gaius that, yo, Randy's my cousin. And Gaius turned around and he said, is Kurt your cousin? Because that's what we called him, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know, everybody back in the day, like, yo, they fuck with nigga, be like, yo, that's my cousin. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we did. It wasn't like it was a ongoing thing, like with cousin, but we would say that, like it would be an ongoing thing. Yeah, Kurt, yeah, it's my cousin. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's real crazy. You manage a lot of artists in the game, so how important is it to have a solid reputation, especially with some of the things you've been through?
Solid reputation is good, but a reputation of being a moneymaker overstands that. Like, you have a solid reputation, people still dick you. People don't necessarily like a nigga that's solid in the music business. They scared of me because I'm solid.
They scared you, but the
'Cause
fact
I'm
that
solid.
the fact that you're a money maker, it's like, all right, I gotta.
They'll
fuck with
deal with it, but they're scared of me. I'm not gonna make as much money as I could. Like, Hitmaker was on my show, and he was like, "Yo, we want you." Like, he's talking for the music business. We want you back in the business, but we don't know if you're gonna tell too much. That's real shit. So it's like, yeah, everybody else in the world's like, yo, that nigga solid, bro. But the powers that be, they got the checks that could use my knowledge to help me put people like y'all in a better position because I know how to make money off of this type of shit for the record labels. They not gonna have me do that. Yo, let him make his little $10,000, $15,000 a month. What's he making? $200,000, $175,000. Who cares? When it starts getting to 2 and 3 and 4 million, then they like, yo, get him. You know what I'm saying?
And that's happened before to you.
Yes, yeah, I almost was blackballed out the game.
That's crazy.
But Clue held on to me. But the first time I was almost blackballed out the game, it was like an artist, a chick that I was working with. I was like one of the first niggas that kind of like slick get Me Too'd.
Damn,
It was before Me Too came out.
So, and they was doing some wild shit back then.
I wasn't, but the whole thing about it is I wasn't even doing the shit.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? But when you have a boisterous temper and you know too much, they can pin shit on you. You know what I'm saying? So
they use your reputation against you.
Yes. And then whatever she said, it became law.
That's crazy.
You got me? So when niggas found out later and was like, oh shit, oh my bad, everything was fucked up by that time. The only motherfucker that was like, man, I ain't worried about that shit, was Clue. So he put me onto another side of the business. Now I started learning radio, promo, marketing, the other side of the record labels, how they really launch records, the process that they go through. I never knew none of that shit. I was just on the creative side.
What does it take to make a hit record, and like how much do you need?
It's no set price, but you do need a budget because you need a budget to market and promote your product. People don't understand that your song is your calling card. To make a hit record is about melody. To make a hit record is about understanding what's in the playlist and what you can fit within the playlist, if that's what you trying to do. Most people are trying to go against the grain. They go against the grain and they come to a DJ and say, yo, can you play this? No, I cannot play that shit, bro. That doesn't even fit in my playlist. It doesn't fit in the strip club playlist. It doesn't fit in the radio playlist. It doesn't fit in my chilling with my chick playlist. It's not in my playlist. So how do you get in the playlist? You ask niggas at the clubs, like, yo, how much I give you to play my record in the club? That's money, right?
Yeah.
So say you want to fuck with me. Say you want me to fucking launch you online and, do promo and marketing for you so the DJs on my timeline can see. That's $3,500 a month.
Damn.
You have 4,000 already. You need a PR girl that's going to introduce you to some people, help you get some write-ups. Not even just get you write-ups. Fuck the write-ups. Get you in the functions where the people are popping so they can see you. So now your other marketing is I'm taking the pictures. So your manager's building the relationships.
So if they're taking pictures, you need outfits.
Need clothes.
That's a fact.
You got to travel. You need gas. You need tolls. You outside. You got to eat. You need food. If you around me and you rap, even if you don't smoke weed, you better have you some weed.
And that's, and the good shit costs. So that
you got to buy drinks today. Yo, what you drinking, Veg? Fuck is we talking about? Yo, where we going, BT? We got to get on the plane. We got hotels. We got rent-a-cars. We got more dinners with niggas.
And the rapper got to pay for the dinner too.
Everybody, yo, bro, see, because when I said this shit on other shows, I was like, yo, the record, it cost $100,000. Record label niggas was coming at me because they like, yo, you acting like we just go around and just pay niggas and that's how it happens. You got to tell people what they're spending the money on.
Nah, because if you pay niggas, that's technically against the law. So that's
Yeah,
why
exactly.
they probably coming at you.
But when I said it, I was talking about all of these things.
Which is facts.
But when you're talking to just people who are watching the camera, when I say pay, they automatically say, yo, they're going to go pay DJs. Yo, bro, it's a lot of DJs that can get paid. Only radio DJs can't get paid.
But the nigga that's at
the mixtape DJs can get paid. The club DJs can get paid. The promo team niggas get. There's mad niggas that get paid beside the radio fucking.
You know
DJ,
what's funny
bro?
about like the radio shit? Because like, all right, radio DJs can't get paid, but the niggas that do like the playlist and shit, they be getting paid. They be getting paid
because they're not FCC regulated.
So you could just be like, yo, I got like 1 million followers on my page.
They're
throw me some bread for this playlist.
They're not FCC regulated, bro. That's just what it is, bro. That's the rules. So that's why now when I talk my shit, I make sure I spell it out for people so that they understand what's going on because they really don't get it. You say one thing and they go off on a whole tangent, not even understanding what we're truly putting together and trying to explain to them. This is totality. I got to get my hair braided. This is $150.
Yeah.
What are we talking about? Like, I didn't even know. I just go certain places because I fill people out. Normally, you know why I charge niggas more money for real? I usually bring security.
Yeah, that costs bread too. You even
like, when security. I walked in here before I saw Feds, I'm like, it's dark in this motherfucker. Maybe I made a mistake.
Nah, it's not like that.
No, y'all. I'm just keeping.
I feel you.
I'm just keeping it real.
Yo, we got the light bill is,
People got to be safe. Niggas don't understand. Like, niggas that's potting and YouTubing, the cat is out the bag that niggas is making a couple dollars if they do it right, right?
Yeah.
So now niggas is looking at you.
We had like events with like industry niggas. We had like secured that. Nah, that's a fact.
Niggas is looking at you really different because a nigga like me, I'm with the whole gamut of niggas. I'm with rappers. I'm with actors. I'm with ball players. Yeah. I'm with reality show motherfuckers. So it's so many different people. It's like, if you like sports, yo, son, Ross Strickland's the big bro for real. Yo, you really know fucking Lenny Cook. Yo, you really play ball with Skip to Malou. Yo, Shaheen's your best friend that coach for Seton Hall. Yeah. Niggas like, yo, my son played ball at AAU. Relax. Everybody relax.
Oh,
Like,
once they see that, they're like, all right, he can put my son on. Yeah, that's crazy.
it's a whole different gamut of things. Yo, I see you with Jim Jones. Jim Jones, your man. Yo, Clue's really your best friend.
Oh.
Yeah. Yo, you used to manage Maya. I saw you take a picture. Yeah. Yo, relax.
Yo, so how many times in your DMs do you get like records sent to you?
People stop sending me records now, but they still be trying to sneak them in because I'm not in the music business no more. And I tell people, if you want me to listen to your music, you have to pay me.
Yeah.
I'm not listening to them, bro.
That's a fact.
Like, because even when I listen to their 3 songs, I charge $500 for 3 songs. Because now you're finding out your quality, you're finding out what you need to move on to, because they always turn it into a mini consultation. I'm only supposed to tell them your shit is trash or it's not. But then they be like, well, where do I go from here? And usually you have to lead people into understanding what they need. So I realize people are comfortable with talking to me because I'm authentic on the camera. So when I talk to them about money and I'm saying it on camera to everybody and I talk to them about money, they don't feel offended from me. You know what I'm saying? Because
So you had to hurt a couple niggas' feelings, like.
yeah, a couple niggas, when I first started this shit, people was telling me like, yo, I'll be like, yo, when I go to people's shit, I charge them $500. That was my first time. I charge $1,500 now, right? But
Price went up. Price of the brick went
nah,
up.
it been $1,500.
Yeah.
But look, it's been $1,500. But for local shit like New York, I charge like $500.
Yo, I love that. Like, give the hometown discount. It's kind of
Yeah,
cool.
because I'm not traveling far. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm from New York. I love Queens, but like you say shit about the Bronx. Like we crack jokes about the Bronx. My wife is from the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? I love the Bronx. I love Brooklyn. I love Harlem. I love Staten Island.
You the first nigga that hopped on this couch and said he loves Staten Island.
Yo, Staten Island got the best delis in the world. Staten Island got the woo. Inspector Deck is one of the most solid niggas. So because I know solid niggas come from there, I fuck with Staten Island. I've been out there, chicks in Staten Island is lit. Like people, it's just a land that people don't go to because they on their own, but they dope out there. They just got their own way of life and their own way of being. It's thorough niggas out there.
It is. It just don't. Certain spots don't feel like you. Like, where the fuck am I at?
Where you from though?
Like in the BX? I'm
from the BX.
Yeah, I'm from the BX / Harlem.
All right, so Staten Island identifies with Brooklyn niggas.
That's yeah.
Brooklyn niggas, Coney Island niggas. Staten Island's cousin is Brooklyn. Brooklyn's cousin on the other side is Queens. Bronx and Harlem is cousins.
But then you could technically say because the BX and Queens could be related too.
Yes, because we can get right there too.
Right there,
exactly.
yeah.
But that's why I say, but BX niggas don't identify with Queens niggas. Harlem niggas identify with Queens niggas more than any other borough. We merge with Uptown niggas. They're just more flashy than us.
Yeah.
They about their money, but they more flashy. Queens niggas ain't all that. That's
money.
Uptown
It's
niggas.
Like I ain't gonna say it's quiet money, but like Queens niggas make money in silence. Like, yo, I'm getting it too.
Yes, nigga.
I might have a little chain.
I'm wearing ones, right?
Yeah.
If I was Harlem, these are Louis Vuitton ones.
Yeah, Pradas.
Yeah, nigga.
Like,
you know what I'm
a
saying?
Harlem nigga, you like when niggas leave New York, we all get like
we all get fresh.
We all get grouped together.
Yes,
but like you can like leave New York and say, I
know where he from.
He from Harlem.
Yeah, he from that's Harlem nigga.
Oh, he from Queens.
Yeah.
Oh, he from the like yeah.
You say how they move. We just move different.
Move differently. It's a different synergy.
Yeah.
That's definitely dope. That's a fact. Give me some of the biggest misconceptions in the music business.
That everybody's bad. That everybody's out to get you.
Yeah, I love that.
That shit is annoying to me. Everybody has all these depictions of music business people, but they don't know any. That's the shit that kills me. It's like the Puffy shit. Everybody like, Puffy did it. Me, Hynaken and Rory. Rory was on our show. Hynaken and Rory's like, we know Puffy did that shit. Hynaken's like, maybe not all of it, but 60% of it. How the fuck do you know Hynaken? What percentages he was there? You wasn't there. And Rory, you was there sometime. I said to Rory, did you see any of this shit when you was with him, Rory?
He said, nah.
Nobody saw the shit. So although nobody saw the shit, and I'm going to say, okay, did Puffy do something wrong to you? Let's try that. Fuck all that other shit.
Yeah, did he try to
Did he
fuck
do
with
something wrong to somebody you actually know?
That's a fact. Yeah.
Tell me. Nobody can tell me none of this shit. So,
It's always someone knows somebody that's seen some shit. It is crazy.
and nobody really seen some shit, right? But they did. And I'm not saying, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying he's not guilty, and I'm not saying he is.
But we also gotta let like the due process play out.
No, the court of public law is the due process now, and I'm telling you this.
It's crazy.
When I was on, and I said I didn't want to talk about this, but I'm gonna say this one thing. When I was on Math Show, everything he said about me and Hynaken was a lie. Not one thing, not one, 100% of it was a lie. Everybody believed him. Everybody thought I was the bad guy. So I looked at Hynaken and said, we just got lied on 110%. How could you say somebody else is, and Hynaken was like, yo, you right, bro. I didn't even look at it like that. That's how easy it is to be caught up in the court of public opinion.
And
bro.
did he, because of like past relationships with artists about like not getting a bread, some of the shit he's been accused, like not like some of this, like did he because he's rich, and a lot of the shit that happened to him in the industry, but like dudes feel like they wasn't getting paid. So the public is already not on his side. Like, oh, he's already not paying all this.
Yeah, a dude, I put a clip up. A dude was on my gram saying, everybody's tired of the flossing. Everybody's tired of the bitches. Everybody's tired of the cars and the jewelry. I said, yo, you're just hating.
Yeah.
And I realized, like, niggas is tired of that. Yo, he's a billionaire. He got all the bitches. He 50-something years old, fucking Carisha. He's having babies with these other bitches. He owns Revolt. You know what I'm saying? He had Cassie.
He got Ciroc.
He had Ciroc. Like, I hate this nigga. That's all it is. It's jealousy. Yeah. And I'm not saying he's guilty, and I'm not saying he's not guilty. But what I'm saying is that everybody that's watching him that don't know him, they're jealous.
Yeah.
Jealousy is a very real fucking thing, bro.
Yeah.
It's a very real thing, bro.
Yeah. So being an industry dude, I hate calling you that, but being who you are.
Some people say that, some people don't. My wife calls me an industry nigga.
Yeah,
I hate as fuck. I'll be like, no, I'm not. I'm not like them.
I hate because I feel like
I'm not like them, but just because you're not like them doesn't mean you're not one.
Industry. All right, so being an industry nigga, and you was a manager doing a lot of things behind the scenes. Who are some of the like people, other people in the industry that don't get their credit?
A lot of them. It's hard for me to think back because I haven't been in there. I think Ray Daniels is getting his credit right now because he has his YouTube and podcast thing, and people know what he's doing. He's down in Atlanta. He's doing what I'm doing. He calls us brothers. Like, he's the Atlanta version of me, and I'm the Atlanta version of him. I mean,
the New York version of him?
Yeah, I'm the New York version of him because we talk about business. We're both kind of loud and boisterous. We have a lot of knowledge, but we go about things kind of totally. He's more on the creative side, and I'm more on the business side. That's the difference. So I think he's getting his credit. Trying to think, Ish is starting to get his credit now within the podcast game.
And the music, Ish
from Joe Buttons, yeah. And Ice is starting to get their thing. But in the music business side, I think Sav that has Lola Brooke. Sav is somebody.
Lola Brooke is a monster.
Sav is somebody who is doing his thing, and the public might not know about him. And he has a partner. I don't know his partner's name, but him and his partner, they kind of got synergy, and they doing their thing. That's all I can really think of off top as far as business people, because I got to be honest, I'm not around a lot of them anymore. I'm not moving and shaking within the business to say that I know that this guy is up and coming and he's managing. My man Nigel Sparks, let me shout out Nigel Sparks. He's from Queens, but he's out west. Nigel Sparks is somebody that's definitely behind the scenes, and he should be recognized for what he's doing as well. You know what I'm saying?
What are some of, outside of like the music business or like podcasting, what are some of the other things you want to like venture into?
Voiceovers is my dream. I want to do voiceovers for commercials. I want to do voiceovers for movies and stuff like that. I really want to get into voiceovers.
What if they have you doing like voiceovers for like cartoons and video games?
Yeah,
and shit?
that's what I want to do. I want to do the whole gamut of voiceovers.
That voiceover
That's
bag
my
is crazy.
dream. That's my passion. That's my dream, to be able to sit in my own studio and do voiceovers for commercials, movies, skits, whatever.
Is that Donna Summer invited you to dinner? God bless the dead. Invited you to dinner and having a niece for you.
Yeah.
Cause that means she thought you was smashable, which is God bless the dead. But that's crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Is that a top 5 moment for you?
Definitely. I remember running out the studio and calling my dad, like, yo, Donna Summer. And people didn't believe me until Corey Rooney was on my show, and Corey Rooney was like, Donna Summer had a affinity, like she looked at me as special. You know what I'm saying? And we didn't have a lot of time together. That was the crazy shit. Dude, when she said that was the first day she met me.
I got a
And we
niece for
saw
you.
each other a whole nother. She was like, "You're coming to my house for dinner. I got a niece for you." And blah 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 blah. I was like, I went out the fucking studio. I said, "Dad." He's like, "What?" I said, "Bad girl invited me to dinner." He said, "Who bad girl? Who?" I said, "Donna Summer." He said, "Get the fuck out of here." Donna Summer. I said,
that's
she invited me to dinner, and she said she got a niece for me.
That's like for the younger generation. That's like Rihanna
Yeah.
for his pops. Like,
Yeah. That's the Rihanna for my pops. And she, I don't know, man. I've been blessed. I'm not gonna lie. Maya was somebody that tried to take me like into business with her. Like we tried, you know what I'm saying? And Maya was somebody that was really good to me. She saw something in me too that I ain't see in myself. It's a couple of people, like even Yummy. Even when I worked with Yummy, it ended up bad and everything. But Yummy saw something in me that nobody saw. Kamala Gordon, Angelique Miles, Clue. You know what I'm saying? So it's people that, you know what I'm saying, like just had an affinity for me. And even though Corey Rooney, we had that bad experience, and him and Tommy Mottola gave me a hard time, he came back around and gave me a job.
how y'all patch that up? Because
It's business. By the time it came back around, I just understood the game. Niggas tried to blackball me, and Clue had held on to me, so it's not personal.
it's like you survived, so let's fuck
I
with you
didn't.
again.
I didn't have any guidance, bro. So I was just going off of emotion and hunger. You know what I'm saying? And some of the things that I did wasn't appropriate. If I gotta be honest with you and think back about it, I had just survived a nigga trying to kill me. I'm not a street nigga. I thought I was tough at the time. I'm carrying around guns and bulletproof vests. My whole mentality was different. I was in survival mode. Like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? And going in that mode when I was making the money, I didn't see I was still out of control. If you
But
understand what I'm saying?
can you just put that on not being just young, but that was just like the state of the industry back then?
That was definitely a state of the industry back
'Cause
then.
it was
Because
really
you had to
going
be
down.
that way to survive too. But it was also being young because I had opportunities to navigate around it. See, I had the bitches. I had them all.
Or that
Niggas
leads to jealousy.
Niggas will tell you, like, I'm not even talking no shit. Niggas done been on Bagfuel and said it on the show, told Hynaken, all the R&B bitches, I had them all, nigga. All right, so I could have just went that route.
And what's also crazy, what we talked about jealousy, you having all the R&B bitches, like niggas had posters of these chicks on their wall.
Definitely.
And
Definitely.
they cheated with you. It's like, nah, I gotta get rid of this shit.
And nigga, and
Like,
but not only was they with me, either they was loving me real hard or they was respecting me real hard, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I build with people, I build with people in totality. You feel what I'm saying? So if I'm sitting down talking to Maya, if I'm taking a flight with Maya, it's not about sex. It's about business. It's about how we thinking, where you want to go, how I'm going to protect you, how we going to roll from this point. Are we going to have a personal relationship? No, we're going to do business. Okay, this is what I don't want to be a part of. This is how I'm going to roll. And then when you have their back, you know what I'm saying? Like when I worked with Maya, if she could call me and say, yo, Randy, come to West Bubba Fuck, I'm there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And
no questions
and with the
asked.
dudes that like with the niggas that don't see that, they think y'all like intimate or fucking, but it's like, nah, it's a business relationship.
It was, I mean, it was personal. It crossed lines probably just a little bit, but she was the type of person that's like, you can't do both. We either gonna do business or we're gonna be personal. You know what I'm saying? So even though we was doing business, everybody, of course, would think, they're like, look, this is fucking Maya. My nigga, Randy's gonna be rolling around with her and he ain't gonna be smacking that off. Nah, I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, but it still didn't work out because we still had personal shit between us. So that affected other people. Other people didn't want me managing her because they was thinking she was gonna take me to a place where I wasn't gonna have any time for them, type of shit. So it was a lot, and I was young and I didn't deal with her correctly. I dealt with her like a nigga, like I dealt with everybody the same. I was supposed to deal with Maya delicately, like a female that was a money maker. You know what I'm saying? Because she gave me so much power. I was just like, yo, I could, nah, this how I'm doing this shit. But I was supposed to deal with her like a delicate flower.
Be more gentle instead of just like how you would deal with a male, like
Yes,
a
yes, way.
a gangster rapper like
I,
the
I
late
was
'90s, early 2000s. Like,
I was supposed to be way more gentle and understanding. I still need work on that with the women in my life. And I'm way better. And I still have to understand that everybody has a background. You might be a foster kid. Like my wife's mom is blind, been blind her whole life. You know what I'm saying? She grew up in Monroe Projects. So maybe that's why she likes to work all the time. You know what I'm saying? So when that's getting on my nerves, this bitch want to work all the time. I got to be more considerate to understand, like, this is what she had to do. We don't be doing that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tell my wife when it comes to certain things, you know a nigga tried to kill me. So you know I don't like to go certain places. Certain things got to be a certain way.
yeah,
You gotta understand how people's moving. And the person who told me that was Sylvia Rome. Yo, Randy, you gonna be a good manager. You gotta be a psychologist. For what?
well, you gotta talk to these artists about their problems and shit.
But I didn't think about that. I said, Sylvia, I just got to do my job. And no, not the psychologist. That ain't why she told me. You know why you got to be a psychologist? Because you got to know how they thinking. Not to talk to them. When you go in a situation, you got to be like, Vag's going to do this bullshit. I'm going to stop this shit. Vag is always late. Vag's a late ass nigga. Yo, tell that nigga he got to be there 6 o'clock instead of 8. That's the psychology part. So then you don't have to argue with Veg about being late because he's not going to understand it because he's an artist. He always has an excuse. That's a part of being a psychologist. I know he's coming in with a fucking excuse already. I got to beat him to the punch. You know what I'm saying?
How many artists you had to do that with?
All of them.
All of them?
All of them. The only one I didn't have to do that with was Maya.
Who was the most, and if you don't want to answer it, it's cool. Who was like the most challenging artist for you to manage?
Yummy.
Why?
Because we was fucking around at the same time, and she was young and I was young, and we had a lot of money. And Rockwilder we was thinking Rockwilder was gonna be our leader, but Rockwilder was just another creative with a lot of money. And that's why it wasn't just her, it was me too. I didn't know how to manage a 19 or 20-year-old that I was crossing the line with. You know what I'm saying? And she's fucking around with other niggas, and I got a baby mama that I'm dealing with. People thought me and her was together, and we wasn't. That's already messy. We were not even together, but people think we are. Why? Because we're always together. We're traveling. I'm managing her. And everywhere we go, like, nigga, you're managing after the end of the shit. What we doing? So when you on the road with somebody all the time, even if that's not your girl, she gets girl time. She was getting more time with me than my family because that was my money maker too. So when she was getting away from me, she was gonna do what she was fucking with her niggas, and the niggas sneaking around with her thinking that's my girl. It's not my girl. Relax.
Just relax.
Everybody relax.
You gotta put that on the you got that on the t-shirt yet?
No, I have to. I just started. It started from my father, because my father came home one day. This off topic. I had a movie role when this shit just started. He's looking at me. He's like, Randy, like, these niggas really want you in movies and shit. I'm like, he's like, I can't believe this shit. I said, everybody relax. Okay, it's happening. It's happening. Believe it. So from there, when people get excited, like they talking about the Knicks, yo, do you like the Knicks? No. Everybody relax. Don't talk about my team. So from there, people just started saying it. Like niggas just started. It's funny to nigga. I didn't even make it to be funny, but people just now everybody's just saying that
Those
shit
usually
right
be the
now.
best jokes when it's not trying to
Yeah,
be funny.
yeah. Everybody's just saying that shit right now. I am doing a pop-up shop June 8th at Since 1982 on Crotona in the Bronx. That's a
OBX.
good part of the Bronx too. That's a nice
You
part.
said Crotona, you might get
No,
worried.
no, not Crotona. Katona.
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 Yeah.
Crotona
It's
is the
It's
hood.
the hood, yeah.
Katona with a K.
With a K.
Katonah. Katona.
I think I know where that's at. I'll look that
It's
up.
up from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. I'm gonna have the t-shirts there too.
Oh, I gotta call me one.
Oh, it's gonna be lit. I got a DJ, Bel Air champagne. I'm selling my cookbook. I'm selling my t-shirts. I'm selling my Clue laces, and I'm selling my homemade sangria.
All right.
Yeah, it's up.
So, all right, because you do got like a pair, like your pops from the South. So, what's in this cookbook?
All types of it's not soul food.
Soul food?
It's like
Yeah, is that a black joke?
It's avocado toast.
Avocado
You know what I'm
toast.
saying? Carrot soup, different things of that nature. Stuff that's good for you.
Oh, you and your health is wealth bag?
Yes, definitely.
So you the smoothie every morning type?
Yeah, when I'm working out, but I don't. It's called a summer sun. It's like a mango. It's a mango drink I get in Jersey. But I bike ride around Central Park when the weather changes. I'm a bike rider, so I bike ride around there either 14 to 21 miles a day, and now I'm back to playing basketball. So I go hoop in Jersey with some older fellas just to stay in shape and everything. Take my vitamins. I still smoke and drink too much.
You gotta have a vice. I don't trust nobody that doesn't have a vice.
Yeah, I smoke and I drink too much. So I hit my man. I've been here. I was waiting for y'all. I was here like 6:30 outside smoking.
Oh, real nigga shit. Okay.
Yeah, I get everywhere before times. I be scouting, especially I told you I ain't bring no security, so I'm fucking looking around like I'm asking. I'm like, yeah, yo, I wonder if it's that new brick building because I'm like the projects is over here. I hope I ain't going to the project.
We not
So I had
gonna
to come
line.
scope.
Yo, we love Esso. We not gonna just like break up here and line this.
Yo, everybody, I'm gonna tell you what Sway told me. Shout to Sway. Sway took me to dinner, and Sway said to me, he said, since Tupac died, you're the first person that has given me the feel of what he has given me. And he said, it's dangerous though. He said, because the way niggas love you, niggas hate you just as hard.
Yeah.
He said, and that was the thing. He said, that was the ironic thing with Pac. The same way niggas will worship the ground he walk on and kill a nigga is the same way a nigga would want to kill him, pause. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why, because I told you, remember I said I pay attention when people tell me. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't be somebody that's going to give people words and advice, but I don't listen. So that thing, I said that on like 3 shows already because that stuck out first. It was like, I couldn't believe Sway said that. I really reminded him of Pac. People been telling me that for years though, but it wasn't nobody that actually knew Pac.
Yeah, he actually knew Pac.
That was his man. So for him to say that I'm the first person since he died to give him that same type of feeling, it was oh my God, like, word, like, you know what I'm saying? But then on the flip side to tell me it's dangerous. Yeah, it's a tremendous compliment, but you see what happened to him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And we gotta give Sway his flowers more. I don't think they give Sway enough credit.
He don't do no interviews, and I try to get Sway on my show. He Sway got all his flowers. He's a fucking legend, my nigga.
That's a fact.
He's the beginning of all of this type of shit.
And he's cool as fuck, because I interned that shit for 5, and he just like, yo, I'm Sway. And I'm like, yo, I know who you are, but the fact that he walks up to you.
He's different.
Yeah, he's different. Because a lot of radio personalities is on their, especially in Sirius XM, be on, like, they don't pause. They on their own dick. Like, a lot, yo, you go in that building, it's a lot. Like, I'm not even talking about just the music dudes. The sports dudes, they different. Like, they don't give a fuck about the interns. Like, they some reckless, they reckless niggas in there. Like, the sports niggas is wildin'.
I believe it.
But speaking of DJs, and that was a nasty transition. How did you meet and form a relationship with DJ Clue?
Oh Lord, we had mutual girlfriends.
Oh, you
I went to Morgan State.
yeah, Eskimo brothers.
Nah, I graduated from Morgan State, and the girl I was dating at the time, Keisha, was best friends with another girl named Dia. Shout out to Dia. Dia owns Lobos Tequila right now.
Oh, that's crazy.
With LeBron and them. Dia's Clue's old girl. So they were roommates. So it was actually their idea to put me and Clue together, and they tried to. And he came down to come talk to me. It was the same time that Biggie was like, I'm looking for you, Clue, on radio. Who even know who Clue is? And then Puffy reached out to Clue, found who he was, called him, and Clue had to get back on the road and drive right back to New York. So we never had an opportunity to even talk that day. Fast forward, Jay-Z drops Ain't No Nigga, and I did his first show in Baltimore, just off the mixtape, off the Clue mixtape.
Jay-Z's first show in Baltimore?
Jay-Z and Foxy.
And Foxy?
I booked them through Don Poole and all them. I was 18 years old. I did they shit. Dame Dash was Jay-Z's hype man. SNS was the DJ, and I'm saying all that to say Clue just signed to Rockefeller. So he walks in the door to see who the fuck is doing this party, and he ain't the DJ.
Oh shit! So yeah, static? No,
So he comes in he drives his MPV. He comes in, he's Gavin, and he says, "Ran, this your party?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Yo, come here, bro. Let me talk to you." And he said, "Yo, bro, you from Queens? I'm from Queens. Your girl and my girl is roommates. I'm a DJ, you throw parties. I should be your DJ.
You pretty much told you make it make sense.
I should be doing all your parties. What's the problem?" And I looked at him and I said, "You right." I was like, that's what I said. I said, when you look at it, you right. And from that point on, he's been the nigga it was one of the best decisions of my life. You know what I'm saying? Because he went on to still become who he became. He wasn't him.
Yeah, that's a fact.
He wasn't him yet. You know what I'm saying? That's just real shit. I was just on some, back then, I was on some Queen shit. I was on some loyalty shit. You feel what I'm saying? It could have been anybody. He could have been from the Bronx, but been Dia's man. And that was my girlfriend's best friend. And I would have fucked with him. That's how I fuck with niggas. I don't fuck with niggas. I believe in God, and I believe in certain things happen, how me and Han met. We wasn't supposed to meet. We met by a chance meeting.
You know, it's funny. I thought you and Hynaken like grew up together because y'all got that kind of like energy where it's like, niggas, I thought y'all niggas went to like
elementary school. We was on a chance meeting, bro. A chance meeting. I told you niggas tried to blackball me out the game, so I was just always with Clue. Whatever he did, I was just with him because if there was some money to make, he was like helping me make the money. So if I was with him, he's the type of nigga that you gotta be with him to make the money off of him. You know what I'm saying? I still make money off him, but it's not as much because I can't be with him. If I was with him every day, all that change would come my way. Bang, 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 whatever. Bang, 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 bang. I'm at the basketball court with him. Oh, we got a deal. It gotta come through me. I'm standing here. That's what I'm here for. Give him my number. You know what I'm saying? That's how you gotta do him. Yeah. And he rewards you. But he's that type of guy. You know what I'm saying? But as it so happened, it was during that time, and he was like, "Yo, I'm going to Bryson Tiller concert. Come with me." And I was like, "I don't want to go to Bryson Tiller concert, bro. Like, I'm not big on that. I want to go home." Just in one of the moods, he's like, bro.
He's like with me and him. Like, he tries to get me to come outside all the time. And I'm like, I don't really feel like it. And he's like, "Yo, Prez, just come on." And I'm like, "All right." And then we have a great night. Shit, like,
it'd be good.
Great connections.
Yeah.
And it's like, "Yo, you glad you came outside?" Yeah. Like,
yeah. And me and her met, but I'm an outside nigga. I was going through a funk, if you understand what I'm saying. Like, niggas try to blackball you, and now I'm still around these niggas.
Oh yeah, I'd have been tight.
You know what I'm saying? Because you couldn't do it, not because you didn't want to. And now you're acting phony, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's bullshit.
Oh, you a real New York nigga.
Yeah.
It's like, I can't fake phony. So it's like,
yeah, and I'm like, you know, exactly. So I'm like, I don't really want to go, nigga. But he's like, it's business. So we go and we meet Hynaken there. And Hynaken wants to get Clue on his This Is 50 show. Clue's like, yo, Randy's my manager. Take his number. He handles all my business at the time. Some niggas will be like, he's my manager. Some will be they road my manager. He's my road manager. Some he does my bookings. It all depends on who you are at that moment. So Hynaken, so Hynaken, it took me 9 months to get him on the show because Clue don't do interviews. Paid, unpaid, he don't fuck with that. Right?
Yeah, that's my next question. How did
He
you
don't-
get Clue here?
He don't fuck with that. So Hynaken, it took me 9 months to get him on. This is 50, nigga, and this is 50 was hot, nigga.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Through that 9 months, me and Hynaken developed a relationship because after 3 months, I just happened to pick up the phone and call him, yo, bro, I didn't forget about you. I just want you to know he just don't do interviews, but I'm gonna get it done. Then he would call me and I'd be like, yo, I didn't forget about you, whatever. Then one day I took him to dinner just to pick his brain and pause. And then I got the interview done. After I got the interview done, I got it done at Power 105. He could see it. I said, Clue, do it for these niggas. You know what I'm saying? He came and everybody in the radio station knew Hynaken. That's when Power 105 was a party. It was lit. I was like, I didn't know him. I was like, how the fuck they know this nigga? And Clue was like, how the fuck they all know this nigga? And Hynaken was like, I do this is 50. We get guests and I didn't know nothing about the I didn't know shit, bro. See, what people don't understand is music business niggas don't know nothing about YouTubing. Interviews. Niggas used to think I was bugging. When I first started with Hynaken, I was like, niggas don't want to be interviewed, bro. Why not? Because it's trash. Like, niggas can get themselves in trouble.
Yeah. But
You
now
know what I'm
that's
saying?
all the content niggas getting themselves
But
in
they
trouble.
wasn't doing it. So I got Clue to do it. Then I met Hynaken. I said, oh, niggas know him. I said, yo, I'ma manage you. He wasn't ready for my management. He wasn't ready. Because I'm getting him gigs and he's not fulfilling the gigs and different things. He just wasn't ready. I was introducing him to a whole other. I was trying to introduce him back then to what I am. I was trying to make him who I am. That was the goal. This is how you got to do it, my nigga. If you do it this way, this is what's gonna happen. I stopped managing him, but we still remain cool. We would speak every fucking day on the phone. And one day he said, yo, these conversations that we having, because he would just ask me about music business shit, because people don't really have the knowledge. And I would be like, it would start out like this. He would say something like, that's not how that's done. Oh, yeah, yo, bro, relax. This is how it's done. Then I would take him with me somewhere and be like, look, see how I get paid?
And you was just like astonished at that?
He wasn't astonished. He was now aware. If you understand what I'm saying,
now you got the
say
the
I'm doing
knowledge.
an interview, right? Say I'm doing an interview, and say Veg got a record label. I know Veg got a promo marketing budget. You are independent. I know you coming with cash. These dumb niggas was charging the independent more than they charging the label. They was giving it to the label for free.
That makes
What?
sense. Yeah, because the label got more money.
Because the labels bring you somebody with a so-called name. Nigga, all my people's the same. All y'all pay. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck is you talking about, nigga? And if I'm going to give anybody a break, I'm going to give it to you. Because you're the one coming out your pocket. You're not coming from the conglomerate. What niggas don't know is when these artists label niggas call you, they're telling the label they're paying you. And they're keeping the money. That's why they don't want me in there. You know what I'm saying? So when they came to my side, I said, no, y'all niggas gotta pay me. And me and Hynaken, I'm saying this to say, because me and Hynaken will argue. He'd be like, pay you, they from Atlanta Records. Nah, we need them, Esso. Fuck that, you bugging. I don't need them niggas. We'll do a show with just us. You know what I'm saying? And make it happen. Them niggas got to pay me. And then when niggas started paying, he was like, oh, I said, this is regular business. This is promo. This is called promotions and marketing. This is not everybody. I said, see, everybody doesn't take their money and go pay a DJ. That's not promo and marketing. This is what promo marketing is. You find ways to promote and market your product.
Yeah.
I might have a hookup with Nike. I'm going to promote my shit through Nike. I might have a fucking promotion with the super rep markets all through Uptown. So we might just be in 10 supermarkets. So what? I'm part. You gonna see a big poster of me in 10 supermarkets, nigga.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It all start. People don't understand that idea behind all of this promo marketing, what you got to do to survive, and how you really get on, and how people start to pay attention to what you got going on. It's important, and then you got to know your value. Your value is important. That's the thing about me. Like I said from Jump Street, nigga, I know my value.
Oh,
So don't even fuck with me. When I go on nigga shows, I don't know if y'all show is monetized, it doesn't matter. When I go on nigga shows, they shit is monetized. If you're not monetized and you post me up, you're gonna get 1,000 subscribers and you're gonna get your watch hours. I know it. Every nigga I go on does it. I'm batting 1,000, nigga. That's why I said that's why I said niggas gotta pay me.
Yeah, because we gonna get something out of it too.
Nigga.
Yeah.
Like no, nigga.
And time is money.
And we're here to make money.
Yeah.
Why I gotta be here to make money too. Everybody in this motherfucker ain't gonna make money, and I'm not. That don't make no sense.
It don't. I respect it.
That don't make no sense. So that's where it comes from. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, like you said, subscribers, watch out. That's all money. So
Clout, do events. When you get your clout up, which is everybody looking for, you take your clout and you build off of it. People just be wanting clout to fuck bitches. No, clout is not to fuck bitches only.
it's a part of it. Like, all right, so
You have to take
it's a
your
funny
clout.
question. So
You have to take your clout and
so out of
monetize.
clout, how much percentage should they take out of clout to fuck bitches?
To be honest, none.
None.
You should be fucking bitches on your own merit. Your clout is there to make your money, not to get hoes. If you're using your clout to get hoes, that's the niggas that ain't really got no money. The hoes ain't going nowhere.
No fucking.
I'm 45. They on the same block they been on. They ain't changed blocks yet, nigga. They on the same block that they been on, my nigga. Trust me, the world is not running out of hoes or bad ones. Trust me.
Yo, that's not do the knowledge. That's a fact.
They're not running out.
Yo, what advice would you give to your younger self?
Be calmer. Be calmer. Be able to just be calmer, bro. Cause like when niggas is young, niggas ain't calm. Niggas can't see.
Yeah.
Like just be calmer. Like digest what's going on. Don't react. We are reactive people. Yo, nigga gotta react. Go home, think about it. You know what I'm saying? Be calm about everything, not that serious. The streets, if I can tell my former self, the streets, listen to your mom, and the streets ain't what you think they are. I would left them streets alone. I tell niggas like that, niggas talk about me because I know so many people. I know gang members. You know, you in the music business, you know everybody. You know what I'm saying? I know gang member niggas, yo, say any nigga do anything, they finish, and nigga, I got you, and all that. Everywhere I go, and I be like, I do media.
Relax.
Everybody relax. Exactly. I do media. I don't want no beef with nobody. I don't want no problems. I'm an older man. I'm 45 going towards 50. What the fuck am I?
Yo, you know what I don't get about that? Why are dudes like, so quick to catch a body for somebody, but not offer anything else?
That's all they have. They don't have knowledge. They don't have money. They have what they can do for you. You know, that's all they got.
Because I feel like, if you want to be a security guard, get your license and shit. And be
it's
my
not
security.
enough money. A security guard is not like walking with me. If you secure me, you might be with Beyonce tomorrow. You ain't doing that securing the fucking parking lot, nigga. You making okay money, but you can make more money just having a relationship. Nigga, celebrate gangsters, nigga. Well, why would I take my celebration of being a gangster and go secure some herb dud niggas? I'm going for the gusto. That's just what we are.
Yeah.
That's what we are. Like, our black people, we confused.
So how could we change that? How could we change just because you're black, you're in the media, you're a black man in the media.
Yeah.
How could we change the image of the black man? Like, what's our responsibility to black people in media, especially for like the way like we're portrayed?
That's a great question. Our responsibility is to be as authentic as possible. And I know people don't like doing it. This space is supposed to be, in my mind, about authenticity. This is not supposed to be TV. TV, we know is fake. Even the basketball games is fixed, bro. We know that. You know what I'm saying? But this space for us, to our black people, um, but before I even touch on that, we don't listen and we don't read. We don't read and we don't listen. We are not seekers of knowledge. When we see black people reading a book, they be looking at them like, oh shit, this nigga different.
And he just
Yeah, I'm just saying, nigga reading a
the
book. Nigga could be on the train board, but if he's not bobbing the shit to some music or looking at some sports, if that nigga pops a book out, everybody look at that nigga like, what the fuck, this nigga?
Well, he on a different wavelength, like, and he's just reading the book.
That's what I'm trying to say. We don't read, we don't listen, and we don't pay attention. If our black people can read, listen, and pay attention, we could do a lot of things. I don't know about being unstoppable. Well, we would be better.
I mean, it's levels before we get to like being unstoppable. But I just want us to be better.
Be better.
Cause I think we always feel like, cause everyone be like, oh, it's impossible for us to just, come together and be united. I'm like, yo, we come together and unite on Twitter over bullshit. But if it's just like some regular shit to like, all right, let's like.
Everybody's miserable though, bro.
Yeah, like yo, each one, not to say each one pick each other up, but like yo, let's just try to treat each other better.
Misery love company, bro. I don't think you really like grasping that. These niggas is miserable, bro. These niggas is miserable, so these niggas is broke. These niggas ain't eating. These niggas ain't got no bitches. These bitches ain't got no niggas. These bitches is broke. They capping on the gram.
Yeah.
Niggas is miserable, my man. And that's why I don't think that misery love company, everything on the gram, on the YouTube, on TikTok, negativity spreads like wildfire.
Yeah, you might see like 90 negative posts before you see like something positive or something just like genuinely good.
That shit spreads like wildfire. We're going to have Champ on our show, right? From my expert opinion, because he's off the show. Everybody that gets off the show, they usually come on our show. And we do a joint called My Expert Omissions, right? So we're going to do it tomorrow, right? Mm-hmm. Champ's Not Famous. Watch that be my biggest money maker for the month. Every time we do one of these, just that episode makes $4,000 or $5,000. Because why? Because it's pure negativity, or people think it's pure negativity. They think they're gonna get something negative, so they want to just I'm gonna look at it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of saying, let me try to seek out the information and see what they got to say. But it's as soon as they see that my expert, boom,
and then what make it worse is like everyone that got the social media blogs is gonna pick it up and try to dissect it and put that out there, and that's like kind of part of the business now.
Yo, everybody got their niche.
It's niche. Nasty though, like
they need. Yeah, it's gonna be nasty. Everybody trying to make money.
Yeah,
you gotta be nasty if negativity is what sells. Niggas be looking at me crazy. Yo, if I was on some Charleston White shit, you know how much more money I would make? Yeah, or some act shit, you know how much money I would make? I pride myself in like, we don't do controversy. And niggas be like, yo, I'm gonna come air something out. If you wanna air something out, you gonna do it on your own, because the controversial shit I'm gonna ask you is about you. It ain't about like nobody else.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's when you come on my show. If I'm gonna ask you something, I'm gonna be like, yo, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? I gotta ask you this question, bang. But it ain't gonna be about what you think about this nigga that put you in a bad position. It's gonna be about you.
Yeah. And they be like afraid or hesitant to ask that, like, to answer that question, which is funny. Like, which is like a dude would be quick to like talk about crazy about another nigga, but if you say, all right, my nigga, what's up with this? They be like, yo, I don't want to talk about that.
I don't want to talk about that. Yeah,
or next
they don't. I'm gonna be honest with you. They don't do that shit with me. Niggas don't be like they don't want to talk about nothing. They'll either tell me up front if it's a certain thing, like I got it's a federal. I can't talk about nothing because I got a federal case or some shit like that. We don't really talk about that. Like when he hit me, I was like, I don't really want to talk about nothing about math.
I
I don't
wasn't
get into
gonna
that.
ask you anything about that because every time I feel like, especially after you left, you left. Every
I
interview
didn't
you did,
leave. I did not
not
leave.
leaving. What
He
happened?
stopped
Well,
calling me.
okay, whatever transpired, whatever
Okay.
happened there. Let's leave that there. All right, pause. Um, every like platform you ran to, not ran to, but every platform you was on, the first question they would ask you was about math, and I'm like, this nigga Esso did mad fucking shit, like, like that should not define his life, and I'm like, that's crazy. So I'm
But they
like,
need that controversy to make their shit run. You know what I'm saying? And then after a while, it just like they got tired of me not answering. So it was like I didn't really answer nothing until a year later, after he went back on Vlad and mentioned us, and everybody was like,
all right, now I gotta respond. It's kind of like
but it helped me.
that's
It got
true.
me more followers. It got me more subscribers. It got me even more recognition. Like I'm that nigga that every time a nigga try to pull a fly swat out, they think they got me and they gonna smash me, I fly away. That's what makes them mad. And I'm not even trying. I didn't even see them trying to swat me. I'm just like, I'm ready to get out of here. You know what I'm
I'm ready
saying?
to make that move.
Yeah, I'm not even trying to duck and dodge nobody. I literally, I just be chilling. I don't be into no bullshit. I go to sporting events. I like to go to dinner. I do bowling and shit like that. And I make content. I do my industry events and travel, of course. I think that's where people get the limelight stuff from. Is those type of events, but I only be there for 30 minutes, so don't be mad.
30 minutes.
People be mad at me, son. Like now, because I don't go out, no bullshit. It's like it's some type of excitement around me when I'm outside. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't go out much. So when I'm in a place, it's like it's not even about the place. It's about who I'm coming with or why I'm there. You know what I'm saying? So it's a great feeling that's going on. I get so much love, like it's unbelievable. But I do know that my star is shining brighter right now, and I'm just trying to be very, very delicate to not let it dim anytime soon.
It's not.
Yo, the fans is fickle, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fans is fickle, bro. You do all of these things to transcend to the top, and then you do one little thing, and it could be a mistake, and then they want to take your head off. And then if nobody wants to watch me, and if nobody wants to listen to me, if nobody values my opinion and my knowledge, I can't eat. Then I transition my whole career into this new career, and now I'm shut out. So you gotta be very careful.
Very careful.
Yeah.
So, and I got a couple more questions, and
Go ahead.
it's a wrap. What's the best way for just people to move in the industry, the media?
Build relationships. Go to shit. Like your man trying to get you to do. Go to shit. You gotta meet people. I think people is relying on this meeting. Nah, nigga, go. Yo, I went to the BMI, my first year, I went to the BMI Awards at the Fontainebleau Hotel. The first BMI Awards I went to was like 99. Crazy shit. Cash Money was there. Like I'm going to the BMI Awards thinking, oh shit, this shit gonna be like the Grammys or something. It was in the Fontainebleau. It was in a nice size place. But Lil Wayne and Baby, we're all together. Once you become a member of BMI and they know you enough to invite you, I did not know that Baby and Lil Wayne and Mario Winans and Puffy and Dr. Dre, these are the niggas? Yeah, they're coming to get their awards. So now I'm outside. Now I know a couple niggas. Now niggas know my face. Now, okay, where's the after party at? Yo, I got you with the private after party. Now, go upstairs to the private after party. Oh shit, it's weed. Okay, meet some bitches. Fuck some bitches. All right, this bitch work for this one. This bitch work for this one. All right, cool. What this nigga do? All right, yo, boom, boom, boom. He saw me at the awards. What you got popping off? Next thing I know, I'm going to BET. I'm going to Atlanta. Even if I don't know nobody, I'm out there. I'm out there. I'm finding what the fuck is going on. Where is it at? What's the party? Who do I know? Because the spot isn't where the concert's at. The spot is the mixer. It's the shit that you usually can get into. You just have to stay there.
Yeah, and wait, yeah. That's,
You know what I'm saying? It's usually shit you can get into it. Niggas is gonna be coming in to do business and do this and do that. And if you're ready, boom. But then you go to all these different places. You might say you go to BET, Hip Hop Awards, Coachella, the Grammys, and you don't know nobody. Now they know your face.
and then they're like, oh, I seen you at the BMI Awards.
It happens. That's the money. Remember I said promo marketing?
Mm-hmm.
You're promoting and you're marketing yourself. Why the fuck am I gonna do something for you and I only met you one time?
True.
That don't make no sense.
Yeah.
You have to see me, bro. It's like you go to the club, you see niggas popping bottles all the time, like, okay, they got a couple dollars or they scamming, whichever way they doing it. When they come over to you, now I know how I'm dealing with them. They got their attention. Now they gonna come over to me, all right, niggas, 5,000. I'm just saying,
I
like,
respect it.
that's how it go. He wants to give me the 5,000.
Yeah.
Because he wants to be endorsed.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the whole point, but you gotta get outside. People underestimate relationships, bro. Yo, bro. A nigga was paying me $3,500 a month to fuck with his label. It only lasted for 2 months. I was doing an exemplary job. One nigga, he paid one nigga, not even from me, and he didn't get it done. You know what I'm saying? He got it done a little bit. He's calling me like, yo, nigga, gotta give me my money back. Nigga, gotta give me my money back. I said, bro, this business don't go like this. If you got money, just relax. Like, you saw your shit was working. Something must have happened. He's gonna owe you. We gotta keep pumping. If you worried about $1,500, what are we doing?
Yeah,
I've done everything else for you. You straight. Don't worry about it. Yo, I can't move forward because niggas in New York be dicking me, nigga from North Carolina. He said, I need my money back. So I said to him like this, I said, I never gave nobody their money back in my life in the music business. I never had to. If I give you this money back, do you know what that means?
Our relationship is done.
Not working for you no more.
No more, yeah.
He's not around. He done been in my DMs.
Big bro.
trying to. It's nothing for me to work because now you didn't try to be on some thug shit with the nigga that's helping you, and I don't even know you, through somebody else. And you think I'm gonna fuck with you? And I saw him fuck with another New York nigga, and the New York nigga he fuck with, I said, he about to rock his whole world. And he did. See, when you the straight up nigga, they don't like that. I keep trying to tell you. They wanted me to come down there and floss and go backstage and meet niggas and take pictures. I don't give a fuck about that, nigga. Pictures and bitches and flossing ain't going nowhere. The opportunity is, nigga. The music, the time, nigga. All that's passing while y'all playing games and not doing business, nigga. You can't come back to me no more because now I see where your mind and your heart is at, my nigga. It wasn't where I thought it was, which is why I conceded to help you for $3,500 instead of $5,000. I even get a nigga a cheaper price.
Yeah, and he still wanted them. That's crazy.
Yo, bro, it happens because other people be acting like $3,500, $5,000 is a lot of money. $5,000 times 12 months is only 60 grand. It's not a lot of money. What are we talking about? If you think I'm only worth $60,000, you're sadly fucking mistaken. And that's what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. So when you giving it to him for $3,500 because you black, I'm pro-black with everything. That's why you think I say my price is $1,500, but I do it for $500 for niggas in New York. Ain't no white niggas booking me in New York.
Nah.
I'm doing it for the niggas.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And they'll still complain. Oh, bro, what?
That's just what niggas do.
What you want me to do for free? I don't do free.
Yeah.
I tell niggas, it just doesn't make sense. This is a business.
They ignore that part because it's music business.
Yeah, they do.
It's media business. Like they ignore the business part. Nah, it's a fact.
They do.
And lastly, tell us about the 8-Bar Challenge.
It's 8-Bar Clips, really.
8-Bar Clips?
It's just a platform that we give up-and-coming people 8 bars with no beat. And we collaborate with them with the page. So it gives them a chance to have a wide array of people watching them. It gives them an opportunity to go viral. It gives them an opportunity to be seen. It's the cheapest platform that I have. I charge like $350, $400, depending upon it. If you got nobody following you, if you're dead in the water, I charge you a little bit more. If you got motion, I charge you a little bit less. But my shit is all about lessons. Like, even if I'm charging you $300, me, Ghost, and Hynaken's getting $100. It's not even about that. I gotta pay gas to come where you are. And we gotta the shit with the camera. Ghost gotta spend mad time. We gotta take him home, pay tolls.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when I'm telling niggas, I'm like, yo, I'm giving it to you. I'm just asking you to really pay for what I gotta pay for. Hynaken's coming from Canarsie. You feel what I'm saying? Like, niggas ain't coming from close. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm just telling you, I'm not gonna pay to help you, my nigga. Like, you're bugging. I don't know you.
And like you said before, everyone thinks that like people in the business is bad and they robbing you, and it's like, yo, you're paying for transportation, all that like good shit, like.
Yeah, that's just the real. But that's what the premise of the 8-bar clips is really about. It's about giving you a voice and then having you seen by the on the radars and from the blocks and the block works because they fuck with us. We the streets. Straight up. Like, niggas know the Bagfuel. We're trying to ascend past that, but we the streets. When we interview niggas, oh shit, yo, you got them? They interviewing? I know how niggas do. They be on our show, then they go do the circuit. I get it. You know what I'm saying? We just in that mode right now where niggas, and I don't think it's gonna change. I hope it doesn't change, because when we was on Math Show, this is what we caused on Math Show. Niggas wanna talk to me. Regardless. Niggas wanna argue with me. Niggas wanna be like, you're fucking wrong. Because they want to argue with a nigga who they know it ain't going to be no fights and no beef. They can argue with me on camera. We go smoke weed together and don't agree.
Yeah.
Me and Hynaken don't agree, bro. I'm going to keep it real. We'll be off camera like, yo, fuck you, stupid ass nigga. You get on my nerve, you stupid. Yo, Bagfuel, yo, we out, we here. Yo, that's just my man. Yo, where's up?
Yo, y'all argue before the show.
We argue word to mother, because that's how you build camaraderie with people. If I can't argue with this man, I can't get money. We're not gonna agree. It's like you and your girl. If an argument with your girl is gonna break you up, you're dead, because you're gonna argue.
All the time.
You're gonna
not
argue.
all the time, but it's
you're gonna argue a nice amount of time about whatever, nigga.
Bullshit. Dishes,
you know what I'm saying? So
money.
It's just a relationship.
Yeah.
It's a financial relationship. And then it becomes a brotherhood. Once people know that you're not dicking them around and they can trust you with money and they hold you down. Hynaken drives me down to go take care of my mother, bro.
Yeah, that's dope. That's brotherhood.
We do our schedule around that. You know what I'm saying? He like, yo, we can jet down this Saturday. My pops is waiting for us. Oh, my niggas is coming. You know what I'm saying? He waiting for us. You know what I'm saying? That's camaraderie. I send Hynaken's mother liquor. His brother is part of Bagfuel. He just rolls with us, bro. He just rolls with us. Like, he don't gotta do nothing. You know what I mean? That's just how we roll, man. Like I said, I just follow God's plan most of the time. And you know what I mean? I keep my eyes open for things. You know what I'm saying? Everything doesn't work out good. I'm definitely not a perfect man. Definitely make mistakes even to this day. But I'm way more aware and I'm way more knowledgeable, and I'm trying not to make the mistakes. See, when you're younger, you don't even give a fuck.
Nah, 19-year-old me ain't give no fucks.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Nigga, fuck. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like, nah, I want to do right by people. Even people that be doing bullshit with me. You know how people do bullshit and then they the ones that get mad. I just practice forgiveness. Because I had to be forgiven for a lot, and you can't expect to be forgiven if you don't forgive. I'm a very forgiving person. I get that shit from my mom. I forgive, and I tend to forgive probably too fast.
There ain't no petty? No, you're not no petty or no spitefulness in there?
No, I got petty.
Oh, okay.
I said probably too fast. That don't mean I ain't got time to throw a petty in there.
Petty, yeah.
A little spiteful in there.
Spiteful,
Yeah.
Every now and then.
Yeah, I got that. I ain't gonna cap. I got that in me.
Every now and then you guys do. But now, you know, it's wild because I was actually fans of you and Hynaken. I would watch Math Show just for you and Hynaken. And I'm like, oh, these niggas not on the show no more. Yeah, I'm not watching it. And then I'm like, oh, they
A
got the
lot,
game.
a lot of people would say that. I think that no slight to the show. It just became something different because now it was they had a lot of people up there that was on the creative side that don't even know music. Like rappers don't know music. They don't know the business. I mean, the music business. They don't know the business side. They can talk creative. But when I came up there and I would be like, that's not how that go. Like, y'all ain't had no budget. This nigga got paid for. I know I was there. You know what I'm saying? Like they ain't have nobody and niggas would come on the show and be like, Randy was right there in the studio. Niggas be like, oh my God, you was there when they did Differences with Genuine? I was right there. You know what I'm saying? You was there when they did the J-Lo record? I was right there. You was there when they did the Ja Rule record? I was there. If and Free for Destiny Child in the studio with Beyonce, I was there. So I know how it goes. You know what I'm saying? So
And that'd be the
it's
funny
tricky.
part, cause like especially in the media business, dudes do not like want to admit that they're fans of somebody. Like,
Because niggas act dumb. That's why. Like the biggest thing for me getting out of the music business was the rappers and the artists and even the songwriters. They some nasty motherfuckers, yo. And I would be like, this is the nigga I like with the fucking music and all that. I strive not to be that guy. Even people call me, yo, no lie, Jim Jones, one of my female friends, my man A, they see me with people that are my fans and niggas will call me like, yo, son, you really like, you know how to treat the people that really fuck with you. Like, I commend you for how you fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really fucking thankful. I'm not a rapper. So for people that want to listen to me and dig me and host and people just want to meet me, they be going crazy when they see me. I'll be like, yo, I'm just a regular ass nigga. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And I know everybody says that, but they lying. That's all I can say. They lying. They not regular ass niggas. They not walking around like me. I walked here by myself. I'm gonna walk to my car. Like,
that's some regular nigga
and
shit.
my car's 20 blocks away. I got dropped here just because I was fucking around in Harlem. Nigga like, yo, you want me to meet you? No, nigga, I'll be all right.
Yeah,
These niggas know me. They know me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like I went to school in Harlem.
yeah.
I played basketball uptown. So although I'm from Southside Jamaica, Queens, I played basketball at A. Philip Randolph campus.
That's like
You know what
right
I'm
up the
saying?
block.
Right
yeah.
up the block,
Yeah.
nigga. I'm familiar with this whole shit. You know, this my home too. Real talk. Queens niggas, hey, you a uptown nigga. Uptown niggas like, yo, you the most Queens' uptown nigga I know. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I think that that's part of the gumbo that all the people in New York that know me, because I was popular before the music, before this shit. It was popular from basketball, sports, right? I was shouting Southside Jamaica Queens in the 90s. And niggas was like, what the fuck are you talking about, right? But I always had respect and love for every other land. And that's the thing that even when people see me shout out my Southside Jamaica Queens, niggas know I respect Brooklyn. Niggas know I respect Staten Island, the Bronx, uptown. I love Harlem. Like, boy, I love it. You know what I'm saying? Like my wife from the Bronx. I was born in the Bronx. My sister was born and raised in the Bronx. Some of my closest friends is from the Bronx. Jim Jones is from the Bronx by way of uptown. That's my man. Bronx has been good to me. All of New York has.
That's a fact. Yeah.
Word.
And this is why I'm end that because like people be like, yo, New York is divided. It really ain't. Like we joke with each other.
We not divided though.
Yeah, we really fuck with it.
We argue who's the king of this shit, who's the best of this shit. But as soon as we go across that bridge, we all from New York.
Fuck you talking about?
Fuck is you talking about?
Oh,
Fuck is you talking about? Oh, I thought you ain't like Brooklyn. Brooklyn's lit. Nigga,
And
Brooklyn's in New York. Exactly.
Yeah, when we come back now, Bronx parties is better.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
Really
I'm
just
talking
jokes.
shit on. I'm talking. It's like talking about who's better, Michael Jordan, LeBron, or Magic. They all top tier, nigga. That's every part of New York, nigga.
That's what we do.
We
yeah.
all top tier.
That's a fact.
Believe that.
And from a Bronx nigga to a Queens nigga, yo, it's Prez, aka Cheap Allegations Poppy, aka Get Fit Poppy, aka Future Penthouse Poppy, and we was just rocking with
ESSO, Everyone See Sounds Official, and shout out to Bagfuel. Shout out to my man DJ Clue, and shout out to all my family, my mother. Shout out to my daughter, my wife, and everybody supports me. Believe that.
Appreciate you, bro.
No doubt.